In a distant corner of the universe where black holes burp and comets sneeze, there spun a peculiar little planet, Dumpling Prime, a world where gravity was optional, clouds tasted like cotton candy, and the greatest warriors did not wield swords, but chopsticks. For generations, the people of Dumpling Prime lived in harmony, protected by the legendary noodle masters, chefs so skilled their broth could heal wounds, their dumplings could knock out armies, and their fried rice. Well, let's just say you didn't want to be on the wrong side of their wok. But now darkness loomed. An ancient evil, long thought banished, was rising once more, and the only one who could stop it was a panda who still hadn't figured out how to boil water without setting the kitchen on fire. This is his story. The lazy panda of Noodle Village morning birds chirping, distant sizzling of pans, villagers chattering. Bowling, groggy, half asleep. 5 more minutes, or 5 more years. Whatever's easier. Momling, shouting, banging pots together. Bowling, get up! The Noodle Master is choosing his successor today. Bowling, grumbling, face still smushed into pillow. Ugh, why does it have to be so early? Can't destiny wait until after lunch? Momling, grabbing him by the ear, dragging him out of bed. You've slept through 3 noodle festivals. If you miss this one, I'm donating your snack stash to the orphanage. Bowling, gasping in horror. Not my snack stash. Loud gong echoes through the village. Announcer, booming ceremonial. People of Dumpling Prime, the time has come. The Noodle Master will choose his heir. The festival of infinite noodles, crowd cheering, drums beating, the sizzle of 1,000 dishes cooking at once. Noodle Master, ancient, wise, but slightly forgetful. For centuries, the Noodle Masters have protected this planet with flavor, with balance, and most importantly, with perfectly al dente noodles. But my time has come to pass the spoon. Today, one of you shall inherit the sacred noodle spoon. Gasps from the crowd as a glowing golden spoon rises from a steaming pot. Warrior number 1, flexing, veins popping. I have trained my entire life for this. My dumplings could a space rhino. Warrior number 2, twirling a spatula like a sword. My stir-fry technique is unmatched. Bowling, mouth full of stolen spring rolls. These are so good. Hey, anyone got soy sauce? Suddenly, the sacred noodle spoon zooms through the air, past all the warriors, and lands with a plop right in Bowling's half-eaten bowl. Crowd. Stunned silence then. What? Noodle Master, stroking beard amused. Interesting. The spoon has chosen the laziest panda in the galaxy. Bowling, choking on spring roll. Wait, what? There's got to be a mistake. I can't even make instant ramen without burning it. Noodle Master, smiling. Destiny is a funny thing, Bowling, and also the spoon is never wrong. Mostly. Training montage, but it's mostly disasters. Dramatic training music. Then immediate crashing sounds. Bowling, covered in flour, coughing. Okay, I think I've got the hang of kneading dough. Oh no, it's alive. Dough monster growling as it chases him. Noodle Master, sipping tea, unfazed. Ah yes, the raging yeast beast, a classic beginner's mistake. Bowling, running for his life. How is this a mistake? It has eyes. Enter Lord Wanton, the spiciest villain in the galaxy. SFX. Thunder cracks. A sinister shadow looms over the village. Lord Wanton, deep, dramatic, slightly over the top. Fools, did you truly believe I would stay exiled forever? I, Lord Wanton, have returned to season this planet with chaos. Bowling, whispering to himself. Wow, he really leans into the whole evil chef thing, huh? Lord Wanton, raising his cursed ladle. And now, I shall unleash my ultimate weapon, the Inferno Ramen Dragon. A monstrous noodle dragon erupts from a volcano of boiling broth. Bowling, sweating. Okay, okay, I can do this. I just need to, think like a chef. What would I want to eat right now? He closes his eyes and starts cooking something simple. The final noodle off, epic cooking battle, chopping, sizzling, noodles whipping through the air. Lord Wanton, laughing maniacally. Your pathetic cooking cannot defeat my ultimate spice. Bowling, grinning, holding up a humble bowl. Maybe not, but this can. The Inferno Ramen Dragon sniffs the bowl, then starts crying. Inferno Ramen Dragon, sniffling. It tastes just like Grandma's cooking. Lord Wanton, horrified. No, my dragon, my evil plan, my perfectly seasoned scheme. Lord Wanton screaming as he's dragged away by his own disappointed minions. The Noodle Prophecy, Prologue, The Fall of Master Bao. Long before Bowling was born, before the sacred noodle spoon chose its lazy heir, there was another noodle master, Master Bao, the greatest chef Dumpling Prime had ever known. His broth could heal the sick, his dumplings could mend broken hearts, and his fried rice was so perfect it made grown warriors weep. But there was one student who never wept, young Wanton, an ambitious kitchen apprentice with a hunger for power. Where others cooked with love, Wanton cooked with pride. Where others shared their meals, Wanton hoarded his recipes. One fateful night, Wanton attempted to steal the sacred noodle spoon, believing its power would make him invincible. But the spoon rejected him, sensing the darkness in his heart. In his rage, Wanton unleashed the forbidden recipe, a dish so powerful it poisoned the land. Master Bao sacrificed himself to stop Wanton, banishing him to the dark nebula with the last of his strength. With his dying breath, he whispered a prophecy. One day, when the noodles grow cold and the broth turns bitter, a new noodle master will rise, not the strongest nor the wisest, but the one who cooks with heart. And so the spoon waited. Meet the Noodle Squad. Bowling's new destiny came with two unexpected sidekicks. One, Chili Pepper, a fiery red panda with a short temper and a talent for explosives, mostly accidental. Former street food vendor, current unwilling hero. Oh, great. The spoon chose the guy who burns toast. We're doomed. 2. Sticky Rice, a hyperactive, stretchy alien who speaks in riddles and can mold his body into any shape, mostly useless ones. Noodle Master Bowling, I shall be your loyal apprentice. Also, can I have your snacks? Together, this unlikely trio must train before Lord Wanton returns. Training montage. Highlights. Bowling tries to meditate but falls asleep in a noodle bowl. Chili Pepper accidentally blows up the soup cauldron. Sticky Rice gets stuck in a dumpling steamer, the secret of the broken wok. While cleaning the noodle temple, raid, avoiding training, Bowling discovers Master Bao's old journal. Inside, a clue. The broken wok holds the key to defeating Wonton, but only a true noodle master can repair it. The trio embarks on a quest to find the legendary broken wok, hidden in the cavern of sizzling echoes. Obstacles include the pasta golems, guardians made of living spaghetti, the sauce rapids, a river of boiling soy sauce, the noodle bridge, which is just one very long noodle. After much chaos and Sticky Rice getting eaten by a rogue meatball, they recover the broken wok. But it's missing a piece. The shadow chef rises. Meanwhile, in the dark nebula, Lord Wanton has been busy. He's assembled his own evil team. 1. General Tso, a hulking brute who fights with twin cleavers, obsessed with extra crispy enemies. 2. Madame Dumpling, a sly fox who uses hypnotic scents to control minds. You want to give me your recipe? 3. The Wasabi Ninja, silent, deadly, and leaves enemies gasping for water. Wonton reveals his ultimate plan, the Banquet of Oblivion, a feast so powerful it will erase all recipes except his own, leaving the galaxy flavorless under his rule. Let them starve, for my food. The Noodle Rebellion news spreads of Wonton's return. The Noodle Temple is attacked, and Bowling barely escapes with the broken walk. With the village in panic, Bowling does the one thing he's good at. He cooks, not for power, not for glory, but to comfort his people. As he serves simple bowls of noodle soup, something miraculous happens. The broken walk glows. The Noodle Master smiles. You found the missing piece, Bowling. Not a tool, but compassion. The walk repairs itself in his hands. Now the final battle looms. The secret ingredient heist, the legend of the golden garlic. While training with the repaired broken walk, Bowling overhears the village elders whispering about the golden garlic, a mythical ingredient said to amplify any dish's power 1,000-fold. According to legend, it's hidden in the Clove of Eternity, a floating spice market run by the mysterious Grandmaster Saffron, an ancient being who speaks only in food puns. Chili Pepper's eyes gleam. If we get that garlic, we could fry Wonton before he even boils his evil broth. Sticky Rice bounces. Garlic makes everything better, except kisses. But we don't kiss villains, right? Bowling hesitates. But the Noodle Master said power isn't in ingredients. Chili Pepper shoves a map in his face. Yeah, well, the Noodle Master also said patience is a virtue, and look how that's going. Q mission, steal the golden garlic. Grandmaster Saffron's trial, the Clove of Eternity, is a floating bazaar where staircases are made of cinnamon sticks, bridges are strands of angel hair pasta. The guards are living gingerbread men. Halt, you shall not. Crumble our defenses. Grandmaster Saffron, a floating orb of golden spice, greets them. Ah, seekers of the clove divine, to prove you're worthy, you must dine. Trial 1. The soup of truth, a bowl that forces the drinker to confess their deepest shame. Chili Pepper admits she once burned down her own food stall. On purpose, she hated working there. Sticky Rice reveals he's not actually stretchy, he's just really good at yoga. Bowling confesses he doesn't even like noodles that much, gasps all around. Trial 2. The Pepper Maze, a labyrinth where the walls sneeze fire. Trial 3. The Final Challenge. Cook a dish that impresses Saffron, with no ingredients. Bowling stares at his empty hands, then smiles. He pretends to cook, miming every step with exaggerated flair. Saffron laughs. Clever Panda, the greatest recipes are the ones we imagine. He rewards them with a single clove of golden garlic. Use it wisely, or it will use you. Character Deep Dive, Chili Pepper's Secret. Flashback, the fire that changed everything. Years ago, Chili Pepper was Little Pepper, a street kid surviving by stealing buns. One day, she tried to swipe from the wrong vendor, Madame Dumpling. Caught, she was given a choice: work for me or starve. For months, Little Pepper was forced to use her pyrotechnic skills for evil, rigging dumpling carts to explode, sabotaging rival chefs. Then came the night of the Lantern Festival, when Madame Dumpling ordered her to burn down a rival's restaurant. Little Pepper couldn't do it. Instead, she burned her own stall as a distraction and fled. Now, seeing Madame Dumpling again as Wonton's lieutenant, this time, I'm lighting her up. Betrayal in the batter. The team returns to Noodle Village, triumphant, until Lord Wonton attacks early. Madame Dumpling slithers from the shadows, smirking at Chili Pepper. Hello, little flame. Missed me? Chili Pepper freezes. Bowling steps forward, but twist. Sticky Rice trips, sending the golden garlic rolling toward Madame Dumpling. Oopsie doodle. She catches it, grinning. Oh, this will make the banquet of oblivion delicious. The team fails. The garlic is lost. And as Wanton's army marches closer, Bowling realizes we don't need magic ingredients. We just need each other. Cheesy? Yes, true. Also yes. The spoon's true purpose, the hidden prophecy. After the golden garlic is stolen, Bowling collapses in despair inside the noodle temple. As he slumps against the ancient walls, his paw brushes against a hidden carving, a second prophecy, written in soy sauce stains. When the chosen one fails, the spoon will reveal its true tale. Not a tool for the strong, but a key all along. The last noodle master must make a choice to silence the spoon or give it voice. Bowling stares. What does that mean? Suddenly, the sacred noodle spoon starts glowing violently. Then, it speaks. The spoon's shocking secret. Sacred noodle spoon, in a very annoyed voice. Finally, do you know how exhausting it is pretending to be a dumb utensil for centuries? I've been waiting for someone to actually listen to me. Bowling yelps and nearly drops it. The truth. The spoon isn't just a weapon. It's a prison. Centuries ago, the first noodle master trapped an ancient flavor spirit inside it to stop it from devouring all taste in the universe. The spirit isn't evil, just really hangry. Wonton knows this. His banquet of oblivion isn't to rule the galaxy. It's to free the flavor spirit and let it consume everything. Spoon. So yeah, if Wonton wins, reality becomes a bland, flavorless void. No snacks, no noodles, just sadness. Bowling blinks. That's bad, right? Chili Pepper, grabbing him by the collar. Yes, that's bad. The flavor spirit's bargain. That night, Bowling dreams of a vast, swirling sea of broth, where the flavor spirit appears, a shimmering, noodle-like entity with glowing eyes. Flavor spirit. Little Panda, you don't have to fight me. I don't want to devour the universe. I'm just so hungry. But if you feed me, truly feed me, I'll stop. Bowling. Feed you what? Flavor spirit. The one flavor I've never tasted. The one dish no chef has ever mastered. Bowling gulps. Which is, flavor spirit, leftovers. Bowling. What? Flavor spirit. No one ever cooks for me. They only cook with me. Make me a meal from your heart, not for power, not for glory, just for me. Then, Bowling wakes up, the twist within the twist. Wonton's real plan. Meanwhile, Lord Wonton stands over the stolen golden garlic, whispering to Madame Dumpling, "The fools think I want to free the flavor spirit. But the truth is, I'm going to eat it." Madame Dumpling, shocked, "That's impossible." Wonton, grinning, "Not with the golden garlic. With its power, I'll absorb the spirit and become a god of flavor." General Tso, nodding, "Extra crispy godhood. Nice." But then the wasabi ninja steps forward and removes his mask. It's sticky rice. Surprise, I was a double agent. Wait, which side am I on again? Chaos erupts. To be continued in Book 2, The Banquet of Oblivion. Bowling's impossible dish. Can he cook leftovers for a god? Wonton's ascension. What happens when a villain eats a flavor spirit? Sticky Rice's loyalty. I'm pretty sure I'm the good guy. Dun dun don. Subscribe to our channel for the part 2 of the story. We need humans to stay connected with us and send us love.